Kill Me mugs coming soon. Welcome back, everybody, to the award-winning YouTube channel, Steven Suptic. Today, we're going to be diving into another dating simulator. This one is called The Bar Pickup. Description being, pick up the hot girl you meet at the bar. Now, I, for one, have never picked up a girl at a bar. That's not to say that my women coaxing skills aren't up there, because they certainly are not, but I'm willing to bet that this is a video game and I'll be good at it. It's got 3.5 stars out of 5, and it's got 900,000 views, ages 13 and up. It's rated T for teen. Let's pick someone up. Oh my god. They're beautiful.
Hey Joey, come be my wingman.
Yeah, you know it, boss! So I have 3 options right now. I have A, hey there, sexy ladies. I couldn't help but notice your beauty and were wondering if I could buy your fine selves drinks. What a shitty opening. If you open like that, you are a white knight and you deserve to die. B, opening up with their name, Gabriel. Or C, you guys come here often. I'm going to say that it's better just open up with your name, probably.
Hi, my name is Gabriel. And you are?
Oh my god, this voice! This is incredible! So this says, money move. There are no lines involved. It's being real, people, and if you say, and you are, and wait, and wait, and wait, they will answer. It's human nature. What?
My name is Candace. Nice to meet you.
My name's Candace! Candace, huh? My last girlfriend's name was Candace. That's a no. Look, I had the courage to come and talk to you. It's not easy to come up and talk to pretty girls for us guys, you know? At least let me do the Hollywood thing and buy you a drink. Or, that's a sexy name, I can't wait to say it later tonight. All of these options are legitimately terrible, but I guess B is what's gonna hook, line, and sinker them.
Look, I had the courage to come and talk to you. It's not easy to come up and talk to pretty girls for us guys, you know. At least let me do the Hollywood thing and
This dude's voice! You slipped in a subtle compliment, which they love. You offered to buy them a drink, which they love. And you also acknowledged that buying them a drink is a little cliche but appropriate for this situation. Money move. Of course that was a fucking money move. I'm Steven Suptic.
Okay, I'll have a gin and tonic.
Alright, lizard lady, let's get you a gin and tonic. A gin and tonic? I hate gin. It tastes like shit. You sure you don't want a rum and diet? This response right here is from a dude that thinks it's 2nd grade still, and insulting women is the only way to their hearts. Or B, okay, gin and tonic coming right up. And I go leave to the bar and order a gin and tonic, and then I return to give it to the girl. That simple. And then what about, what was your name? User motions to friend. A hand is shown clearly motioning towards the other woman. You know what? I think option C, because it's better to acknowledge the friend. It's always a great move to acknowledge everyone there. Even if the friend is a bulbous woman that looks like she had engulfed another person.
And what about... what was your name?
Money move again, bitches! You are including her friend from the get-go. Not only are you buying drinks for the one you want to nail, but also for her behemoth of a friend that grinds her bunions with a Black & Decker sander. Alright, we got Rosie O'Donnell a drink. She had a good night. Is it cool if they use well gin? They always want to use the good stuff, and it's fucking expensive. Hey, wait a minute. You're not going to try to get me liquored up and take advantage of me, are you? Or maybe I should order a whiskey and diet for your friend. She could stand to hold off on the calories, if you know what I would mean. So option A, I'm sort of explaining that I'm a very stingy boy, and the best gin is not good enough for them. Option B, I'm using a very serious issue that it's women that get taken advantage of usually, but I'm turning it around for men as a spur-of-the-moment joke to coax them into thinking I'm a humorous little boy baby. Let's use a shitty joke.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not gonna try to get me liquored up and take advantage of me, are you?
Money move a fucking gin. You are keeping it light and humorous and talking about sex. Remember, you must first talk about sex for it to lead to sex. Her eyes going 2 separate ways show that that is true. What did she say? What the fuck? Her mouth just moved to nothing? Cool. Okay, so option A says, grab her by the small of the back, gently pull her ear right up to your mouth, and as you rub your lips, just slightly say, what was that? It's loud as shit in here. B, sorry, I didn't catch what you just said. Or C, whatever, you know you can't resist me. I know what you women want. So B happens far too often than I'd like to admit when you're talking to someone in any situation and you can't hear them and they have to repeat themselves like 4 times because you just can't, I'm not going to do that one. So option C, the whatever you know you can't resist me, I know what you women want, is very pushy and I don't like it particularly. Now option A is a big risk because you're putting your hands on another human being. They haven't sort of warranted that motion yet, but sometimes life is about pushing boundaries, even if that means unwanted physical interaction.
What was that? It's loud as shit in here.
Money move, money move, money move, money move. Money move, bitch! You've done quite a few things on this one. You've broken through the personal space for good reason. It's loud and you needed to pull her closer. You have initiated touch, which is key to progressing. Not only did you initiate touch, you did it, not one, but count them. 2, player 2, very sexy areas on a woman's body. You know what they say, small of her back. All right. So I'm sitting down with the ladies right now. I could choose option A to give the drink to the behemoth first and say that it's loud in here. I can barely hear you. Follow me. Basically luring Candace away from the behemoth, leaving her with my wingman. Option B, hand on her drink. I got this one, the next one's on you. That is not a particularly good thing to say. C, give the drink to your lady first, then ask casually slide over her friend's drink and say nothing. Option C, give the drink to your lady first, and then casually slide over her friend's drink and say nothing. I think we're going to go with option A. We're going to put a lure out, and we're going to take her away from the table off into your own personal space for your bidding.
And here you are, my lady.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize that he said my lady.
I can barely hear you.
Oh, that is so fucking cool. You included the friend first. You called her my lady, even though she probably eats her young. You made a great excuse to lead them away from the bar and into your territory. If you give them a decent reason to follow you, turn and walk. Don't look back. They will follow you. Women are like the animals that you see on Blue Planet. There's not much going on up here. Oh, but there's just enough for sex. You might as well pee on her and mark the territory now because she's yours. She is following you around in her mind. She has already succumbed to being yours. You might as well pee on her now. Let's see if that's an option. So number A, I just said that. So option A, it asks if I want to make fun of her for basically, would you kindlying me? Option B, much better. Now I can actually laugh when you say something funny rather than acting like I heard you and laughing anyway like I did just a second ago. You didn't tell me I had a booger or anything, did you? Okay, as a dominant alpha male, option C makes me not in charge, and then I'm not going to get to pee on her. So we're going to go with option B. Much better. Now I can actually laugh.
Much better. Now I can actually laugh when you say something funny, rather than acting like I heard you and laughing anyway like I did just a second ago. You didn't tell me that I had a booger or anything, did you?
Money move! You are keeping it light and showing your sense of humor and personality. Girls like to have a good time and hate the awkward beginnings of the initial conversation. Just keep her laughing. Be an entertainer. Basically, girls hate thinking. They don't want to use the small amount of brain power that was given to them at birth. Naturally, men are the ones who are supposed to be the conversationalists, because not only are we stronger, we're a lot smarter too. Yes, I'd love to get peed on by you. I want to call you daddy. All right, so option A, well, you want to get out of here and go to my place? Straight and to the point. Option B, any chance of you ditching your friend for a little alone time? B makes it seem a little bit more personal, more intimate, kind of less, let's fuck! Or option C, hear a somewhat decent song and say, oh, I love this song, let's dance. Part of me thinks that it's just not the right time yet to go home. I think she still needs to lose some inhibition. I think she really needs to open up to me more. We haven't touched each other enough. Dancing is a great way to get involved in someone's life and pound it through to get that, you know?
Oh, I love this song.
Let's dance. What does she say? Is it a money move? It's a goddamn money move. 99% of women love to dance, and that's a real statistic. And 99% of men hate to dance. If you're that 1%, then she's found a jackpot in her mind. Plus, that is where you will get to cross from the talking phase to the touching and simulated sexual movement phase, as I was saying before. Who cares if you think you suck at dancing? They won't notice unless you're a complete moron. Bump and grind, baby. You also didn't ask her to dance by saying, let's dance. You reinforce that you call the shots and you are the alpha male. They like that no matter what they say. This man knows women. All right, now that the dancing's over, I'm like, grab your roommate and let's go to our place for cocktails. That honestly just gets me one step closer to accidentally having sex with a roommate. Or option B, my roommate and I are going to head out. I promised him I wouldn't stay too long. If you promise not to put the moves on me, you and your roomie can come along and have a cocktail. If you want, we can continue our conversation that this song interrupted. Or option C, wanna try this minus the clothes? So we're gonna go with option B. It's elongated.
My roommate and I are gonna head out.
Makes her more
Promised him
comfortable.
I wouldn't stay too long. If you promise not to put the moves on me, You and your roomie can come have a cocktail if you want, and we can continue our conversation as the song interrupted.
Let's see what she says. Oh my god, can I, get a money move? You not only made a reason why you had to leave while the night is young, roommate excuse better be planned in advance. A good wingman will go with the story no matter what you throw at him. Yeah, my roommate loves being pegged. But you also kept it humorous, inviting the behemoth, so it's not like taking her home to nail her, and you also want to continue the conversation instead of nailing her, or so you say. Alright, Joey's got his hand in his pants, he's like, dog. That's all he's saying.
The night's still young. We're gonna stay here.
What? Alright, that was unexpected. Option A, well, okay, your loss. You don't know what you're missing. That's sort of rude, and I don't think she'd appreciate that. B, okay, but let me get those digits. People still say digits. Or option C, no sweat, but I need to go. I promised my roommate. What's your number so I can call you tomorrow? That's very casual. That's a good response. I like it. Money move, bitch. I shouldn't have done that again. Not only did you validate your story that you made it up, but you are getting her number in a way that she can't really say no. Because of the implication. If she does, she's pretty strong-willed and not into you anyway. Pretty strong-willed. All right, continue. Candace. Wait, what? Whoa, I guess there's an after party real quick. What is this about? Option A, to guy friend. Okay, let's roll, Joey. I said 2 hours and I mean it. To girls, you're both welcome to come have a cocktail at our apartment if you want. And no, I'm not just trying to get you into my apartment. B, to fat girl, parentheses. Your roommate doesn't want me to get out of here, do you? I think you should. Or C, to fat girl. Well, good thing you didn't eat Kevin while we were gone. Holy shit. You looked like you were looking at him like an appetizer. Your prude friend won't come home with us. She'd rather stay here and revolve around the large mass you are like the planets do the sun. So I think the only option that's gonna get me laid is option A.
Alright, let's roll.
As much as I'd like to see what would happen with option C.
You know, you're both welcome to come have a cocktail at our apartment if you want. And no, I'm not just trying to get you to my apartment.
Oh no, is that a money move I see? This is the money move. The reason you said, I'm not trying to get you back to my apartment, is because if you dance around like it's not exactly what you want and don't mention it, they'll know it's exactly what you want. If there is a pink elephant in the room and you act like you don't see it, everyone knows you see it and are just hiding it. Call out that pink elephant, let them know you know what she may be thinking, and those aren't your intentions. If you're lucky, the wingman did his job and the behemoth is wanting his shit, and she'll pipe up that they want to come over and he will have to take one for the team, and you've won. You've got her coming over. Mission accomplished. You win.
Thanks for the offer, but we're gonna stay here.
So I could send a text immediately saying, sorry I had to go. I promised Joey I loved meeting and talking to you. You sure I can't talk you into continuing our conversation tonight? No moves, I promise. B, I think forget that bitch. She was just probably a lesbian anyway. Or C, walk back in the bar and say, aw, come on, just one little drink, it'll be fun. Let's just send a text immediately because it's a money move. If she left with you right away, then she was a slut in her mind. This is giving her the option of still being able to sneak out either with the behemoth or alone, and not look like a slut to her friend by leaving with you. It's also the money move because you're still showing interest even after you didn't close the deal. If she says yes, great, you win. Enjoy, the rest is up to you. Sorry, can't have to wake up early tomorrow morning. Well, at least it's a real number. Okay, so looking at all of these, I guess fair enough. What time do I call you tomorrow is the only thing that's gonna warrant any sort of response. Excuse me. Do I sense a money move? She'll give you a time, or she'll blow you off. Either way, you know your next move without wondering. You're not playing the old bullshit wait 3 days cliche dating game, which everyone knows and hates. It's true, everyone hates that. If you wait to text, eat my dad dick. Set the hook. You're making her commit to a time to talk to you and to feeling out her something. If you pick this one, you've done very well. You've done all you can. Been money move every step of the way. You made the right decisions, and the virtue in the game again starts tomorrow. Wait, that's the end? That was it? I didn't really pick up a girl. That was actually the best option you could have probably gotten from that game, and you didn't get to pick up the girl. Who made this game? I'm contacting my lawyer. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow.